Hello, hello. Oh, it's time for some FACEIT League. Yeah, I got a potential doubleheader for you here today. We'll see. We'll see how the first one goes. We got Hari 1v5 taking on French Riviera here to kick things off. You know, if this one is done in an hour, we'll hop in with another match at the top of the next hour, which will be OG Realm taking on Telacy. Either we get an awesome gigabanger to start, or we get two matches. Like, either way, we win. We're moving forward. We're just going to roll this right into OG Realm versus Telacy. Give me a quick moment to get your scoreboard and everything flipped over. All right, this is going to be a very quick swap over, so y'all just going to have to bear with me. I'm just going to send y'all in while I get everything swapped over.
The objective.
Boom, boom, boom. I'm just gonna give you a little bit of aerial paw while I fix some things, get some colors. Here. Oh, I won't take your parts away, whoever voted for French Riviera. Let's see. Let's get you some Preds here. Ends up there's OG Realm on the left-hand side in the lobby. So they will stay in number 1. Boom, boom. We're also... I need to change. Boom. Boom. There we go. Now we've got your title changed. Okay, what else we got? What else we got? I need to do colors. So far we've got Telacy Esports are in control. I owe you bans as well. We plugged in the first ban. The Genji ban was accurate. It's a Diva ban in from Telacy. Here, y'all enjoy some Nevis Pops while I get some colors updated. There you go. How about Tectonic Shock? I know I'm simultaneously observing and fixing graphics. Not ideal, but you know what? We make it work. That red's not going to come through. That's fine. The colors backwards. I had it. I had everything was going so good. Everything was going so good. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're in. I think we're accurate. Let's go. We're just going right on into our second series of the day. Again, both of these teams fighting to kind of hang on to that top 8 spot. 6 and 5, which is, you know, you can see in the title where, you know, these two teams currently sit in standings, is just good enough for 8th seed. And you've got 7 teams, I believe, that are currently sitting 6 and 5, all of them vying for that final playoff spot. 99 fight looks to be going in favor of OG Realm. You know, had to do some setup here in this opening round, but we'll get locked in. You can see a 15-player kill streak as Kevy closes out 2. Help secure this opening round for OG. I was just looking that up. I was just looking up demonic possessor.
5, 4,
And honestly, I'm not sure.
1. Round 2. Capture.
Is that Kylo? I think it's Kylo. It's gotta be. It's Kylo. Yeah. It's Kylo. Yeah. As I just see it in chat. Well, our first round demon was definitely Kevy, and they are continuing to look insane with 2 opening picks here. It's the K. It's the K's coming up with all the kills. Kevy, Kappa, and Kim combined for a nice team fight win and opening cap here from OG Realm. Is Peasy. Is PZ? Is PZX? That's a lot of vowels. There's a lot of consonants and no vowels. That's not even one of those where the Y is the vowel. You know, like that's just a lot of consonants. Oh, mean pair of kills. Devs comes in on the flank. They never saw it coming. They never saw it coming. Yeah, I mean, Neva's making this hits game work. I mean, you know, when you're going to come through and pull off flanks like we saw in that previous fight, you know, you're going to make it work. Kappa dives out. Neves is going to drop the Deadeye, try to cover the pursuit. You catch Sour in the bush with that. A beautiful shot finish off Dottie. 2 shots land. The third silver bullet to find the kill onto SPZX. Another beautiful fight there out of Neves. Definitely getting tons of value out of the hit scan. Keep an eye on Kevy here, who's done a bit of their own Thanos impression. Ooh, rocking the rose skin with the golden guns. This is one of my very first combos. Ooh, beautiful finish on the ISPZX. Downpour lands there from Cal. Demonic's going to throw in a bolo shot into this mix as well, but neither are able to really find necessary purchase, necessary value. Flip this fight, the sound barrier there from Disabled Skater helps carry this to a 100-0 closeout on Gardens. And OG Realm 1-0. Funny enough, is I actually did not catch what Kim was talking about. So you lucked out. You lucked out. My chat not so forgiving though. I know one of y'all caught what Kim was talking about. Suravasa pick Orisa bad here from Telacy. And then we'll go into the red outlines. Oh, and our stats are just going to break for the rest of the day? What's going on? Oh, sons of bitches. He just walking places. Yeah, you're looking at that flank now. No stats denied. So gonna be a venture ban here from OG Realm. Let's get a map too.
Ready for battle.
They were doing fine. Stats were working just fine for our first match, Magic. I know they've been breaking on and off, but like they worked for like the opening 2 maps and then they just broke. And then they worked for the 4th map of that previous series. And then they broke again here for this series.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, it's fake. Yeah, because Rumos disbanded. Right. That's right. Yeah, you were talking about this yesterday, Magic. Or day before yesterday. Whichever day we had you on. That's right. Fake boss. Alright. So we are getting Kylo Ren staying in. We did get Neves subbing out. So was it Kappa? Kappa coming in? No, Kappa was in the first map. No, Kappa's your tank. What am I thinking? Yeah, it's Narcos coming in. Nevis going out. Zane, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Real Moss Krillionaires is playing Dragons Esports currently 2-1. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So, Real Moss took the Krillionaire. Okay. We miss you in EU. Aww. Kevin had a spectacular first map. I would guess was leading in elims there on that first map. NA feels more magical. I agree. NA does feel more magical. Just something about it. The Trook. What an odd abbreviation. Hey, I like it though. I like the Trook. Yeah, Neves just broke the scoreboard. Yeah, you know what? Neves probably did have most elims in that first map. Neves had, I think Neves had most damage. Shit. Ooh. Dash out from Narcos. You still did not go far enough away from the Deadeye. You tried to just hang out on top, thought you were safe. No. Ken's gonna respond with the Kitsune Rush here, but Donnie has the one to answer. Sound barrier of just in time to save Kappa. Downpour comes in. Helps, well, it does not really help much, to be honest. Was watching stream, didn't even notice you got benched for this map? That's too funny. Rock and Telacy will grab market. That is really funny.
Next, Flashpoint Palace.
That's 6, 7, 8. There you go. Good blade here out of Narcos finds the 2 people who are holding very important ultimates. You take down Tempo Tank, or you take down, excuse me, Kylo Ren and Sour early in the fight. Make sure Telacy cannot use the Beat Blade combo. Well played there out of Narcos. 6, 7, I do appreciate the follow. Oh, wrong button. There we go. There we go. Oh, unfortunately, that blade got seriously dulled. Bought some space, but Kevy... Oh, no, it wasn't Kevy. It was, Skater or Kappa. Nope, Kappa's not in this fight. They momentarily denied the touch. That's why I was trying to see if somebody was going to continue to contest this. They do not. Eventually, Oji will give it over, but try to re-engage here with this Kitsune rush. Deadeye out right in the middle of, both of the Kitsunes. It was a cheating ban? Really? We had heard that they got banned literally mid-cast. Did not hear a why. Rampage there from Rug. Looked like it got Suzu'd of what few people it hit. You managed to get Kappa nevertheless, though. Narcos in a bit of trouble. Oh, still finds a kill. Unbelievable. Actually blatant. I'm an avid confirm wall hater. Oh, is that for as far as hazard confirm wall? My brain's still kind of stuck on the Team Rats cheating thing. Disabled Skater brought down early in this fight with a silver bullet there from ABC. 99-99 fight now being just held captive by this Deadeye. Kappa at 86% tries to move back in. Wall used to deny some damage. Suzu already out 23 health. Kappa will not survive. 5v3, 5v2. We're looking at a Telacy 2-0 lead here on Suravasa. The fountain explodes.
Flashpoint Garden.
Oh, and we get a brilliant spawn for Telacy Esports.
Flashpoint unlocks in 10 seconds.
Rampage Blade available. Watch for the Suzu. You only got one Suzu for all these incoming threats. Well, that was kind of a weird, like, into a puff of smoke. Let's give me the blade out to start. Skater's gonna throw down the beat. You're able to cover a little bit. Now what you gonna do when the Rampage comes in? Kim Suzu's all three. Perfectly done. But Kylo Ren's still able to find one in the tail end of the blade. Both supports now down. Kevy and Cap have no choice but to retreat. Did we make an account to flame Kappa? Yeah, right? Gotta wait out this deflect, and then Narcos is toastus. I know, I tried to make toast rhyme with Narcos, and I overdid it. I tried too hard. Kind of like 6-7. Oh, sour! Sour! Oh, I mean, at least she didn't try to sound barrier. That would have been funny. There's the touch with the deflect. Narcos immediately cut down in their prime. We're going to get very desperate touches in from Lucio, Tracer, Wrecking Ball, all in to try to tag it in and out. But focus fire is good. And this is going to be a 3-0 from Telacy, making a statement on Suravasa, tying up this series.
Play of the game.
Runasapi pick. Okay. We'll get a side swap here as OG Rome will go into the red outlines. Ewan, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate the prime sub very, very much. Huge. It's a JQ ban. Okay. OG Rome was like, fine, Rug. We see you. We see the JQ. We're going to ban that out and go to some Runasapi. I imagine OG Rome perhaps, Kappa trying to go back into the hazard here. We'll see. We'll see. Do we have stats? We do have some stats. What do you know? We got stats from map 2. What's the JQ band? Is going to be on the right-hand side. What do you know? Stats. I think these are from map 2. These look like stats from map 2. Actually, no. These are map 1 stats. These are not Suravasa stats. You can 2-0 at the right-hand side, but also OG Realm with winning all the team fights. These would be very, very much swapped. I will try to give you all some stats there at the end. I'm sorry. I'm still not really used to hitting tab in game, right? Yeah, the queen swap was really good. The queen swap was really good. Tracer ban out of Telacy.
Ready for battle. Five, four, three, two, one. Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
Who knows, Simigosk? Who knows? Moss won 3-1 versus Dragons Esports, now known as Krillionaires. Rug goes into a very orange Orisa. We're rocking the World Cup Orisa. So did we get subs? Let's see. Everybody swap sides. Okay, so we did have Neves come back in. Kevy is out there for OG Rum. You can see Neves is back in on this Cassidy once again. For Telacy, let's see. ABC's in. I think in for call. I know we had IS PZ played first map, but didn't play second map.
Push started. Let's go.
Kappa more like Frank Zappa. But Frank Zappa's actually a badass. Like, that doesn't hold any kind of weight. Frank Zappa's like one of the most legendary musicians of all time. And has one of the most legendary drummers of all time in Terry Bozzio. So I see your metaphor, and I trump you. No pun intended. Oh! Cop up more like lava. Wait, okay. So if you're trying to say positive things, then the Frank Zappa it actually works.
Let's keep it up.
One team fight apiece here early on. We do get Narcos with a pretty quick blade. Actually, the beat to match. Oh, never mind. Maybe you should have thrown that sound barrier in. Yeah, that's a swift team kill. Telacy continue to march. A flawless team fight from him there, and this is going to be good enough for checkpoint. Yeah, so with OG Realm, they win the opening fight, but haven't even really been able to find a pick since. Maybe found, I think found one onto Sour since, but that's been hit. So we've had Kappa swap to match the Orisa since. Neva's in a bit of a duel with ABC right now as we're looking at a hit scan diff being proclaimed in chat. I don't know if that's entirely true. Two Cowboys just exchanging shots from long down range. Nothing terribly significant connecting yet. ABC will get killed with the Deadeye. That's got some significance. Take not only the Kitsune Rush, but the bulk of the sustain out of this fight. Donnie responds with their own Kitsune. Terror Surge thrown in from Kappa, bolstered by a sound barrier. Not going to get a whole lot with that. Neves has returned with the Deadeye. Jab's been used, but the ultimate gets interrupted by the energy jab, and that's just going to be another fight win here from Telacy Esports. Oh, Sour with the broken keyboard on top of their counterpart. I hate it when my keyboard breaks like that. You gotta check that space bar, or control key rather. It looks like it's malfunctioning. Wherever your crouch may be. Terror Surge, Blade. That was enormous. The Terror Surge looked like it pulled in all 5. And then Kylo Ren gets that beautiful 3-piece here to put a cherry on the top of this fight. Might just be the cherry on top of this map. This has been 5 minutes, and we are moments away from a Telacy Esports cap here. Boop at the end, no touch. That is a 5-minute Runasapi to 2-1 lead here for Telacy. Turns out you were quite accurate in that, Magic. Okay, so we are getting Call sub back in now for sure. Telacy doing a couple of swaps here. So Rug coming out, Call coming in, and then Donnie Darko also coming back in, I believe. Did we see Donnie Darko earlier in the series? It's okay, it's been non-sour. We are getting Kevy someone back in here for OG Rel. Narcos going back into the bench. What are we thinking? The Hazard ban from Telacy? I think Telacy had to have banned out the Hazard here, right? It's an Watchpoint Gibraltar pick. And then a Lucio ban. Okay, so we finally got stats from map 2 after map 3 finished. So, you know, Donnie Darko and Sour have been in. It was ABC subbed in, ABC and Rug subbed in for map 2. And I think both have subbed back in for map 3. Or for map 4, rather. Or ABC subbed back in. And then Call is in for map 4. There we go. I don't know, I'll get it right eventually.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the pain.
All right, a little early fight for Bridge. Oh. As you've had Kylo Ren be able to sneak in underneath, pick up a kill on the nets. Yeah, a scary moment. Interesting, I mean, Kylo Ren's sticking with the Genji here versus going into the Tracer. You can give me any stats on that? No. That's it. If you didn't know if that was just a hero preference thing. 4v4 up top. The Captive Son or Kylo Ren will drop to help contend with the point. Kappa doing a little up down motion. So far, we have not been able to really break open high ground. Trying to use the cart itself to force this defense back. And you've gotten it to that second corner, and you can see Kelvin's turning around thinking about it. But it looks like this defense going to hold center for now. Center box, that is. Cal trying to push forward, see if they can find a kill onto Neves. Neves will stand tall. Now Bolo shot ready. You're going to get an opening DMAC. That was a very aggressive play there from Call. And it will get punished as Neves will find them, Donnie, and ABCs. Neves gets 4 in this fight, and this cart's going to go all the way in. We're going to point on the board here for Telacy. Here for OG Realm. Excuse me. Good pick from Kappa early. This rally does force the attackers back for a moment. OG Realm doesn't want to spin this primal just yet. Booped off the high ground. We're going to go in for another approach. You've gotten whip shot. You've gotten flashbang out. Now it's Nev's turn to go. Moves in. Catches Sour with the bolo shot. Kappa pushes through on the back of that. Beautifully played. I love the patient approach out of OG Realm. This is a very impatient pair of ultimates from Kylo Ren as well as Call. Call, understandable. Get back to the next, see if you can hold here. Now you're getting Deadeye Concerted Rush. This is 4 ults invested from this defense in an attempt just to try to stabilize. Beautiful shot from ABC. Could give you the advantage, though. Kevy down. Primal popped here from Kappa. Is not able to keep the juggle onto ABC. Primal falls flat. And this attack stalls out. It cost everything in the bank there from Telacy, but they hold. Good stack. Sour's gone. Breg is out. You catch a purple ABC, drop into the low ground. And this is just going to be the cap here. Dude, I don't know that you needed the nano. Maybe y'all saw it better than I did. But I didn't see the nano invested until after those picks had come through from Kev, until after the pulse bomb had landed. So, I mean, you know what? You secure the cap here. You do manage to get it in with, over 4 minutes in the time bank. Man, that was what I think was a 5v3 very late nano boost investment. Your most important ultimate on this composition as well. Unfortunately, it's just not a feeling in the world to deal with that. Cabin just exploded. Now you got Kim kind of stuck in an awkward spot. Kylo Ren and Call able to move in and clean that up. Good hold from this defense. Yeah, just avert your eyes. Like, I like how we just changed palms on that. Like, just avert your eyes. The humanity. Poor Kappa just disintegrated on that point. Was there a hidden molten core I didn't know about? Like, my goodness, just jumped right into lava. Little bunny hop. Kappa gets across. We heard a pulse bomb invested in the bottom right-hand side of your screen. Does not connect. Donnie's going to throw in this Concerning Rush. But once again, as soon as Kappa lands, Kappa pops the Primal. Call's going to go in on the attack. Kappa finding Donnie is a good start here. Call has to use the scenic route to get back into the safety of their team. Nano boost thrown on the Kappa rally and play as well. So double support to try to close this out. A low Kylo Ren will get hunted down. You do lose your own rally. But now that Sours is faded, they're sit and duck there for Kevy and Kappa. Fitz Matrix will fade. The Pulse will try to get the Pilot Diva. Okay. Kevy mistimes the recall? Yeah, I didn't see if Kappa was low. Maybe that's right. Maybe Kappa was low is why we got the nano boost invested in that fight. That's actually a good shout there, Magic. I didn't see that. What a weird end to that fight, though, by the way. This one here. Defense holds. 75 seconds to go. Nobody has any ultimates. We've gotten Donnie. Swap it over to a Juno. I actually really like this. Just for this tail end of this C point, I mean, you have just an enormous amount of sustain from the Juno. This should just be some quick picks. You got Kale so far off the point. Is it kale like the vegetable or like call? Like to make a call? Questions. I have questions. Kylo Ren on the Venture. 30 seconds to go. Neves throws in a bolo shot. The Venture is gone. Like that. Poof. They were gone. Primal Rage should just force Call off the point, and we get the cap.
Score 0-3. Switching sides. Initiating match. Ready for battle. Five, four, three, two, one. Attackers incoming. The payload.
Okay, sorry, I'm back. I had to go pee. It was one of those where I was like, okay, that was gonna be distracting. We're just gonna take the opportunity and go do that. Quick bio break to clear the brain. Opening 30 seconds. So far, looks like trades. Taking the Ana, not ideal here for Telacy Esports, but you have that close spawn, you are able to trade it back. Skiz, hello. What's up, my friend? I bet Skin's feeling a little validated here today. Just saying. Just saying. Maybe see with a good fight win there. Oh, was it really catching up on chat here? Magic saying that the recall got forced. Kevy's recall got forced by the pilot diva. That's why they got caught by that self-destruct. That's unfortunate. Stick lands onto Kev. You saw through the window. ABC moves in to follow up on the disabled skater as well. Which is, of course, a Vilroy. That's right. That's right. Vilroy. There you go. Late kills come through at the end. We get a cap. 4:30 on the clock. I'm a big fan of orange as well, actually. Calling the default diva skin. It's gonna be a nano boost Kappa. Drop it down, try to find Sour. Just right clicking to freedom here. Kappa picks up both supports with that nano boost. Call themselves did also get nano self-destruct inside the mega room, and they're trying to hold on to this fight. ABCs is able to pick up a kill. Yeah, but they're just gonna back away. They have no supports. Call sticking around. Your support's back. Ooh. I don't know if Cole's gonna make it out of there. Sour's trying to turn the corner to get them some heals. Kappa will get the DMAC with the Primal Rage. Try to see if they can get the supports as well. End up having to back away with Donnie's purple landing, but that DMAC is just gonna eat more precious seconds off this clock. Rally pop from Skater there just to shrug off the bolo shot. Kappa is able to move in and pick up that kill onto Kylo Ren. Oh! And you get the rally jacks out of Sour. Once again, Kevy lands these pulses. Kevy has been so nasty with these pulses, by the way. Haven't barely even had a chance to talk about it. Kevy has just been nasty all day long, period. But particularly with the pulse bombs. I feel like the stick accuracy has just been through the roof. We got two in a row here on the backliners. Just moved into my new place? That's awesome, Magic. Congrats. Big Purple lands on to Donnie. They get the nano boost out of the Dying Wish to try to push Kale forward. Call, whichever it may be. Call uses the boosters to pick up one, at least find a little bit of value out of that Kitsune, or excuse me, out of that nano boost. But you get demeched in the process. Let's go Nevis unleash the Portuguese rage. Green can be cool. Green can definitely be cool. It's not easy being green, at least so I've heard. Let's check out Kappa nano boost. We'll pick up the supports. Or at least get Call and Sour. Buck 20 left to go. Coming up in that Primal Rage just the last moment. Goes in this hallway. Oh, that could be disastrous. I think waking the Primal up might have been a bad move. Your Honda's going to get caught in the corner. I mean, granted, it would have only been a 3-second sleep anyway, but I think you needed that 3 seconds for your team to get out of there. I don't even know if they were going to get out of there. Why are vegetables green? I mean, you know. Green is a good color. Green is a good color. Green is the color of life. The color of my lawn on a good day. Good pick here from Nevis to open this up. Kylo Ren falling at 12 seconds. Not ideal. We will get a touch in from ABC. Huge anti-lands from Kim already in this fight, though. Nevis going to throw it in the bolo shot. Unclear if that connected. Guessing that hit the shield of Sour, judging by what we saw there. 3 ultimates available here for Telacy to try to push this point in. Rally popped early. Donnie does not build up towards the primal, and Anti will keep that rally from having as much effect as it needed to, from doing anything, as a matter of fact. This is going to be the hold. This is going to be OG Realm with a big stop. 15 kill streak for Kappa. We're headed to a map 5. Yeah, we were talking about just how good that Kevy had been in that map, and of course, then we end up with ABC's the play of the game. But I think Kevy's had an outstanding map on that Tracer. Tell us that you're going to send this to New Junk City for this 5th and final map of the series. If you have a good diet, you'll be higher rank because you will play better if you are healthy. I do love that. It has been proven that exercise improves your reaction time. That is a proven fact. That people who exercise have improved reaction speed. Now, I mean, gamers just automatically have better reaction speed than most other humans, just because this is what we do all day, every day, is react and make quick decisions. But that is still true, though. Exercise improves that, nevertheless. Kiriko Ban, here from Telacy, as they will get this all-important 5th map pick. I imagine diet would affect it as well. I haven't read any, like, studies on that one like I have on exercise. But I would imagine diet would have a similar effect. Like, so, I mean, genuinely, a healthier diet could improve your reaction speed, could improve your overall function. Map 3 was so heavily in favor of Telacy. It's kind of wild, like, looking at the stats from Runasapi, and then after the map of Watchpoint Gibraltar we just saw. Did I ever get confirmation on whether a K-A-A-L is Kale or Call? Don't support them if Telacy wins. We have basically a secured spot in playoffs. Wait a minute, what? Cassidy Band here from OG Realm. Let's get into it. It's your 5th and final map. Back-to-back banger matches here today. Let me get this one final New Junk City. Let's get into map 5. Map 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Initial flashpoint.
Rug back in for this 5th map. Don't see any changes here for OG Realm. You got the Triple K threat. I'm not going to say that any other way. But you do have Kim, Kappa, and Kevy are here. Nope. We're just avoiding that one. All right, back it away slow. Nevis comes up with a great pair of picks here early. OG Realm will grab first cap. We've already had one caster banned today. Let's not make it 2.
Enemy over there.
Yes! Oh, I love the Zarya skin. I also love the Zarya pick. All right, I haven't even really had a chance to talk about this. We've got interesting picks all around for this map. We're working with Lucio Moira here for OG Realm, and Nevis has gone into this Surge, which we have not seen a whole lot of here from either of these two teams. Kylo Ren opted to go back into the Venture, backing up Rug play in this Orisa. You should have a lot more staying power and a lot of disruption, but raw damage? Oh, OG Realm have that in spades. And they're putting it to good use here in this second fight. They're going to get this up to 65% and counting. Ooh, right at that magic number. That could just be the last opportunity. A late kill onto ABCs. New Junk City is a really good map pick because Telacy have been better in the front-to-back movement this series. Interesting. I love that insight, Magic. That's really cool. I didn't think about it like that. But, I mean, that logically makes sense, but it also explains the composition we're seeing here out of OG Realm. A lot of just front-to-back punching power. I mean, look at the damage output. Oh, yeah, Donnie just melts. ABC didn't stand a chance. Kylo Ren has no choice but just to try to be aggressive, just try to slow this down. But this has been, so far, pretty flawless. You've gotten 2 deaths so far here from OG Realm. With the redesign, do we see? I've seen this fight kind of move outside with the ducks kind of getting redesigned. So I was curious if Kappa might try to push out there. It does have the Graviton Surge to work with. But it's going to be an opening OC here out of ABCs. Oh, you managed to corner both of the supports. Grav thrown in. No idea where the Grav went. I see a dead Kylo Ren, so maybe it was just a solo grab onto Kylo. Kevin's able to pick up 2 at the back of this fight, including another stick.
Efficient design at work.
What are we saying? What do you mean? What did I say? Something wrong, Magic? Oh, yeah. The Kim Kappa Kevy. Yeah. They had to back away slow. I was like, wait a minute. I'm getting into some really dangerous territory here. Very, very unintentionally, obviously. Terra Surge out from Kylo Ren. Orbital Rally now thrown in after the Terra Surge. Kind of falling a little flat. Rug gets popped, but your remaining squishies able to capitalize on, I mean, just kind of backing OG Realm into a corner. I was about to say, is Donnie, like, I don't think Donnie was paying attention. We did get a flip, but it is going to be very short-lived. Nobody with any ults. 41% of the board. I said that short-lived flip has not been so short-lived. Reinforcements showed up here for Telacy. Rug, after swapping over to Zarya to match Kappa, has been able to put a couple onto the kill feed. Oh, but Kappa's going to answer back with 2. Is it a 2v2 on the point or a 2v1? No, it's a 2v2 on the point. OG Realm with the extra player. Kylo Ren shows up with the Venture, though, and is able to continue to stall out the percentage. We're going to get this up to at least 80. Kevy's going to whiff on the pulse, but does still find the pick. And we'll get this point back over into OG Realm's hands. Yeah, they don't need to take the Orisa mirror if you just go Zarya into it. Yeah, just run more damage. I mean, that was damage versus sustain was kind of how those previous 2 comps were working, and which is why we have seen swaps for both Donnie, Rug, and now Kylo Ren moving into EMEA, which is kind of, I guess, slowing down the damage output from Kappa and the rest of OG Realm. This is going to be a Graviton Surge finding 3 into the mix. Double bubbles used. It's still not going to be enough. OG Realm with a swift fight win on the back of a beautiful grab there from Kappa. Natnif says, I think Kevy, you played with Kevy back in OWCS Stage 2, but have not seen him around for ages. Interesting. I'm not very familiar with Kevy, I'm not going to lie. Overclock from Neves. The Sour barrier to bolster it. This aggressive slide in. Can't quite find the kill on the Sour. Captain, excuse me. I'm telling you, man, reading the top. Having alt accounts. For the love of God, please play in your real names. Kylo Ren. How many times have I tripped over my sentences because I'm trying to adjust between calling 2 different names? It's hard enough casting this game as it is. Y'all trying to make it more difficult. Never mind whatever thought I had before. I tripped over the stupid fucking alt name. Stupid streamer tags. Captive some of the beautiful icicle. Taking it, I mean, what has just been Thanos off the battlefield. Remove the snap option in this 2.99% fight. Kim with the Coalescence here to try to save this. Blizzard on top of Kappa. Good read. Kappa did not have any bubbles. Ooh, but they make it down low. They actually survive that. No way Kappa gets out of that Blizzard in one piece. Unbelievable. Now the Graviton Surge from Rog here to try to secure this. Disable Skater survives. Bubbles throw it in. The Lucio's eventually brought down, but Kevy has made it back into the fight through all of this happening. You've gotten a pick onto Kylo. Kappa gets a kill onto Rug. Survives at sub 100 health. Kim comes back to top them off. This fight's on a knife's edge, but it comes out OG Realm's favor. Nobody left here really to touch. ABCs will stall it out for a moment. Sombra here with a translocate. Oh no, Graviton Surge just to block the door. The Sombra extends the OT. Rug back here on a wrecking ball, but Kylo Ren already down. Pulse Bomb, looks like it got shrugged off. It looks like it landed on a disabled skater, but they don't die. Kappa is able to help them live. Or, yeah. Kappa finishes off that kill, and that's gonna be the map. Whatever. OG Realm win the map 5. Woo! Map 5 banger. Oh, did Sour actually Ajax there at the end? I didn't even see that. I didn't even see the Sour Ajax. Sour says I trolled. GG's. 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 What a great game. What a great game. God, that was, I mean, 2 absolute bangers back to back. I was gonna give Kim player of the match, but no, I'm kidding. Honestly, a great match all around. This is, I mean, I think I've got to give it to Kevy. For the Tracer performance here today. I mean, it just seemed like, I mean, the stick rate, I would love to see the stick rate on those pulse bombs out of Kevy. The stick rate had to be just through the roof. It was so good.